What's up, guys? We are on Pokemon Showdown for another OU live. Basically, I know I did the OLT thing, and there was only 2 parts, and I really didn't show much of my laddering, just because most of it was off screen at like 3 o'clock in the morning, right before the tour was ending. So I really didn't feel like recording that. So I'm gonna be doing an OU live. I'll probably do a bunch of these because that's what I used to do a lot. OU lives. I'm still gonna finish up Road to Top 10 in Little Cup. I'm actually like trying to build for that. Trying to make my own teams, so we'll see where that goes. And yeah, let's look for a battle. Thank you everybody for the continued support, the likes, the comments. You know, if you can, leave a like, only if you want to though. And if you don't want to, that's chill too. That's chill too. It's okay. I mean, I'm just producing free content that you can use, but if you don't want to support me, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm not. It's okay. Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm gonna lead off with Gengar. I gotta tell you. We've actually played only once before. Gengar has a lot of fun versus his team. He doesn't really have a switch in, so if he leads off with something like Clefable or Guardy, I can just get a kill with Shadow Ball most likely, or Sludge Bomb, whatever. So I'm gonna pause it till he picks a lead, and we'll be right back. Alright, never mind. So he ended up leading off with his Rotom Wash. That's a bit of an annoyance, though. I'm not sure how threatened I am by it. I kind of don't want Gengar getting weakened, but at the same time, it doesn't really matter since he has nothing that can outspeed me. At worst, it's Scarflando, which it probably is Scarflando because he has Rotom Wash for birds and, you know, Mew for knockoff. So, just going to go for Sludge Wave just to get off as much damage as possible. Holy crap. And I get off Poison as he goes for Volt Switch. So, I get out of there with about, you know, half of my health. I'm okay with that as he ends up going out into his Mew. And, I'm just going to go out to my Manectric on the knockoff as I can now Mega Evolve and just go for Volt Switch. I know he's more than likely just going to soft boiled up, but I really don't mind as it gives me a free switch into my Garchomp just to start SDing up. He actually ends up going for the Will-O-Wisp straight off the bat and lands. That's good though. You know, cool for him. Just going to get up my rocks. I don't care if he hits me with another Wisp as I can honestly just SD up just to pressure anything that he goes out into. So he ends up going out to Landers. This is more than likely his Choice Scarf, like I figured, but it's not Choice Scarf. It's actually Leftovers variant. So I'm going to smack that thing with a Dragon Claw because it's one of the things that's stopping me from smacking him with Crawdon. And it's another thing that can stop my Manectric, well, from using Volt Switch. To be honest, Manectric has a lot of fun versus his team, but I need to weaken his Mons just for it to have fun. So does that make sense? Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, he gets up his rocks. Just gonna hit him with another Dragon Claw as he ends up going out to Clefable. And it's unaware Clefable. Wow. Haven't seen that in a while. Imagine unaware, like it didn't know about my burn. It definitely knows. And it's Calm Mind. I'm not sure how much of a threat this thing honestly is, because I'm just going to go right out to Gengar right here. I don't want to mess around with him. He's just going to soft boiled up as he actually ends up going for Calm Mind. That's still fine, to be honest. I just need damage with the Sludge Wave. As unfortunately for him, I get a crit, and that's probably devastating for him. He's probably hitting his keyboard right now. I know if I cared enough, I would be like that too. So he goes out to Mew. Mew could probably eat this up because they usually run Spadef. And you know how wrong I was, guys? I think I've been wrong a lot of times. You know what? I've been hacking him. I'm probably going to win a speed tie right here anyway. Yep. That's so unfortunate for him. Oh, man. I'm sorry, Tally. Actually, we're not on first name basis. I'm sorry, LT1B. Wait, why is he on? Oh, I guess he was just laddering. Alright, well, I can just go for Shadow Ball. That's devastating, man. I just hacked this poor soul to death. I am, you know, man, I am sorry. Anyway, Manectric kind of just cleans up by, you know, going for Volt Switch, etc., etc. Yeah, I can just go for Volt Switch right here. And even if this is Calm Mind, I do have priority. I have Scarflando, so I'm really... the only way I can lose this is if I fall asleep on my keyboard. Yeah, that's really the only way I can lose this. I can just safely go out to Azumarill. It won't be O-code by this thing, and I can just click Waterfall. It'll also just smack Landers on the switch, and that does a lot because it was a crit, and I'm able to knock him out with the Waterfall, and his last is Lando. Just gonna go for Waterfall just in case it's some sort of Stealth Rock. You know, double dance Lando, and yeah, that's a bit unfortunate for him how hacks played out. I just got the crit on the first. Who gets the crit on the first attack? But either way, good game, Telly. And we're going to be looking for another battle. So, going to pause it and we'll be right back. Okay, so well, look at this cool command I learned. Alright, so we found a battle versus Spark Starter. He's kind of weak to Manectric, though he does. Yo! Stop watching TV in the other room. Just kidding. Just kidding. He does have this thing to stop me. And I guess Raikou as a check, but either way, I'm just going to lead off with my... I want to just lead off with a Zoomerl? Question mark? Because I can Waterfall and Aqua Jet the Mamoswine. Yeah, I want to lead off with a Zoomerl. Once I Mega Evolve, Greninja isn't really... Greninja's handled once I Mega Evolve, so... Yeah, he ends up going out to Scizor. Leads me to believe that he is going to be the Mega Scizor. And I can just go out into my Garchomp right now, you know? Bluff... My sister's so dumb. We're just messing around, guys. I very much love my sister. You know, with yelling at her. She was watching TV next door. Or, I'm in the basement room. She's in the basement. So, he goes for Roost. I'm just going to get up my rocks. As, you know, nice and bluffed. Nice Fire Blast, bluffed. And I can just go for Earthquake right here. As he is going to get up his Stealth Rocks. And what I can do is just go out to my Azumarill on the incoming Ice Shard. He makes a play, though, big boy. Not bad. Just going to hit him with a Waterfall. As he gets a crit with Ice Shard. I think that mattered. I'm not sure. I don't know. Maybe. If it did, oh well. And I think Crawdon's safe because I really don't want him to get any prior damage on my Azumarill. Azumarill, where? It's dead. Manectric. I'm kind of out of it, guys. I'm sorry. I'd use the excuse I'm tired, which I am, but there's no point in using that excuse, right? Even though it's the truth. People don't believe me. I'm tired 24/7. This is too chill. This is way too chill for me. This is not how it should be. Alright, so I'm expecting Greninja here. Or Raikou, I guess. But Raikou Force is like a play by him. Yeah, Greninja's definitely the better play. As I could probably save you. But what would I save you for? I mean, he most likely has HP Grass, but yeah, I don't need this Pokemon. I'm just going to go for Knockoff. As he ends up going for Grass Knot. Which is cool because now I get the free U-turn with my Landorus as he's forced to go out to like Scizor or something. And I can Mega Evolve my Manectric and get rid of Greninja as a threat. So then again, I guess it depends if he does end up doing that. So I'm still not in the best of positions at all. Actually, I shouldn't be messing around, even though it's, you know, fun. I'm gonna pause it until fix a move though. Okay, so he ends up going out into Manaphy on the U-turn. Just gonna go out to my Manectric because I will be able to outspeed. If I see no item, I can assume that he is Wakan, but I see leftovers, so I can just Mega Evolve and click Thunderbolt. In my opinion, I believe he's gonna want to stay in. He does have Latios, I guess, but letting Latios get weakened means that Manectric can clean up late game. And if I get a Para, best believe I'm gonna abuse that. So yeah, I'm expecting him to actually stay in since this Pokemon doesn't do anything for him at all. I guess Raikou could come in, but yeah, I really was expecting him to stay in there. So I can Mega Evolve, knock him out with the T-Bolt, and now I outspeed his entire team, which is something I needed as he ends up going out into his Latios. Just gonna Volt Switch. If he Dracos, I'm good with that. So I can just sack Garchomp to the Draco if he does. If he goes for Defog, that's cool too. Ends up going for that Draco though, and about a week ago. No? Okay. And I could just go out to my Landorus and, you know, go for U-turn. He doesn't have a switch in now for Manectric bar Raikou. So, goes out into his Scizor. And, sick for me because I can now go out into my Manectric. And I can just fire off a Flamethrower. But I don't have a Flamethrower. I'm just saying that so he hears that. And then I'm just going to go for Thunderbolt. Because he's more than likely going to want to go out into, like, Latios. Predicting my overheat or something as a sack or something, as he probably doesn't want to bring a Raikou because Raikou is easily weakened, but he ends up staying in, which is great too because I can 2-hit KO this thing. Definitely. I'm actually going to go for the Thunderbolt again. I think that was a roll that it did that little. course. And what I'm trying to do is just make it so I win with Earthquake. So that's going to be the plan. I guess I could also make it so I could win with U-turn spam. Because U-turn will knock out this, U-turn will knock out this. And as long as I weaken Raikou a bit, I think I can make it that I can win with U-turn. So I'm going to try that. Anyway. And if he sacks Latios right here, and by sacks I mean goes out into it on my HP Ice, knocks me out with an attack, takes Life Orb, I just win with Earthquake. So unless that's Scarf Raikou. Could be Scarf Raikou. Gonna pause it though, we'll be right back. Oh, never mind. Alright, so Raikou ends up coming out. I kind of want to figure out what type of Raikou it is, so I'm going to go for Volt Switch, and I find out he is AV. Well, Gengar is probably my best possible play, as he goes for the HP Ice. And I could try and make a play here. But do I have any? I have no reason to. Yeah, I was going to say go out to Landers, but there was really no point. As, is it a 50-50? I'm not sure. I'm really not sure. Can I just go for Stone Edge and win? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, I'm going to go to my Landers, and I am going to click U-turn. He does still have Latios, but if I click U-turn, I believe I just win. We'll see. How much does Super Prod do? I'm going to be right back. I'm going to calculate this. Okay, so here are my possible ways of winning. I U-turn and he sacks Latios. I U-turn, he stays in, and I hit 3 Stone Edges in a row. Yeah, I'm going for U-turn. As he sacks Greninja. Okay, cool. So I can still win as long as I hit an overheat on his Raikou. Or I guess Stone Edge is my safer play. I don't know. It depends how much overheat does to Raikou anyway. Because if he goes out to Latios right now, he takes Life Orb plus Stealth Rocks, and don't you just lose if you do that? Why'd you make this play? Yeah, you lost. Why'd you do that? It would have been cooler to see if I missed. I'm upset. I mean, I won, but I'm upset. I didn't want him to do that. Come on, Flan. Alright, so able to knock him out with the Earthquake. And let us, how much time has gone by? 12 minutes. You know what? I'm going to do this into like a 6-part series. So, that's the end of part 1, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed. You know, this was really chill. This was honestly super laid back. I was just having fun. But that's, you know, that's why I play Pokemon, because I enjoy it. And I really do enjoy it. So, leave a like if you enjoyed. Stay tuned for part 2. And until next time, later.